chief symbolizes whatever you want it to symbolize, though. If you see bravery, courage, and strength, look at that chief and find out what that's reflecting.
We're probably not that well educated about Native Americans in society, just because most of our society isn't really educated about most historical events in general. So I don't know how they would be educated about specifics like Native American.
So when thinking about Chief Illiniwek, yes, it's not what you would call authentic in every sense. There was no Illini tribe in the sense of people wearing this type of buckskin outfit with a large war bonnet made of eagle feathers. That didn't exist. And I think anyone who actually does do a little bit of research into the Chief Illiniwek tradition will understand that it's not intended to be accurate.
Mainly all of our problems come from the Native American house, and their rationale is that the symbol is racist and that we're all offending them and their culture and their traditions and what they come from.
And what is your response to that?
Our response to that is that we are not in any way trying to offend the Native American culture at all. We are trying to honor it and remember it because they were here first, and it was without them the Europeans would have never learned how to cultivate the land, how to use the land and use the resources that the land gives to us. And we are not trying to offend them, but honor their tradition and remember what they did for the United States. And one of the biggest things that the Native people stand for is honor and dignity, which are a very big part of almost every Native American culture I have learned about. They honor everybody, and they all are very dignified, and that's the biggest thing we're trying to get across.
Actually, if you want to know more about Native people, I don't think this is the way to do it. I think you should visit the Native American house and get resources there, because this isn't Native culture. This isn't it. I mean, you should hear it directly from Native people, like what the culture is, what individual cultures are. And we don't represent honor and dignity. We're just people. We're just human beings. Like, why are we being used as this symbol? I mean, it's just really, to me, it's very degrading. And growing up in this state of Illinois, it's been really hard for me. Like, in terms of identity, this has severely messed up my identity as a child growing up. Like, you need to learn specifically from your family, not from this stuff. You could ask anybody at this powwow, any Native person you could go up to, and they would be like, that is not a fancy dance. That's some white guy putting on something and doing whatever. Us representing ourselves, it's somebody else representing us, and that is very disrespectful.
Mascot's got to go!
Young and ignorant too. I was real young and real ignorant. Why don't you get educated? Why don't you get educated?
They just need to get a job, get a life.
So another good point is that a lot of these Native American Indians that are coming out and saying it's offensive towards them, they're not from the Illini tribe because it's an extinguished tribe.
Actually, the remnants of the people of this land are in. They're known as the Peoria. They're in Oklahoma, and they've actually come out with a statement against the use of this symbol here.
So, I mean, they fight for equal rights their whole life. That's what minority groups do. And then you honor them with a respectful symbol like Chief Illiniwek, and they come out and they're against it. They say, no, there shouldn't be an American Indian. Well, what do they want us to have? Do they want us to have a white guy out there dancing? You know, just a white figure dancing? Because they'll say that's too much like white supremacy. You know, they'll say, why isn't there an American Indian out there dancing? And we'll say, well, we just had an American Indian and you took him away.
What is their argument?
Their argument is that American Indians need equal rights, but that we're not portraying it accurately. And we got the outfit, the Indian outfit from an official Indian tribe, and these Logan Ponce, the current chief who dances, he's taken classes on American history, American Indian history, so he's very up to date on what the true culture of American Indian history is. And if we were to get rid of the chief, we just forget about that history. No one would know about American Indian history. This is how people get inspired about it. It just shows that the university has zero backbone if they back down to a small minority like this.